I decided to come on here to give a little update. Come on here like I'm a real YouTube star. Anyways, I just want to document my progress so I can look back on it, and help others if they have some questions. This light in here sucks. I'm in my closet. This is where I come sometimes to get away from my kids. And so we might still have a pop-up or two. So beware. Like I said, I ain't no YouTube star. I'm just vlogging, I guess. So I wanted to talk about my first week back. The first night back, which I came in on Saturday, was horrible. The flight I had was a hot mess. There was kids crying. It was turbulence. I was ready to get home. It was just a long day. So, that night was rough. I had a lot of gas pains. That's something that comes with weight loss surgery. The next day, I was pretty weak. So that was rough because, I like to kind of consider myself a morning person. Like, I usually can just get up. I mean, I get up when my first alarm goes off, but I mean, once I'm up, I'm up. I don't drink coffee or anything like that. So when I'm up, I'm up. Um, I was just kind of laying around, chilling. Like, people were calling me, texting me, asking me how I was feeling. And then I decided to tell my boss on that day. Well, that was Sunday, yeah. And so, I hadn't told anybody at work really because it's my thing. I wanted to keep it that, and it's my business and my situation. I didn't want to hear the negative or, one of the things I've learned over the last few months is if you're going to do something and you're doing it for yourself, do it for yourself. Like, you don't have to, people don't have to agree with your decisions, but you know what? I paid for it. Go figure. So it was my decision, my life. So it's like I wasn't really trying to lie to people. I just didn't want to have to explain it because, like I said, it was my business. So, anyways, I was supposed to go back to work on Thursday, and I was not happy. I felt like crap most of the week. I'm still on a liquid diet. I have been on a liquid diet now for 3 weeks. The last meal I had like a cheat meal before surgery, was on August 3rd. I ate Mexican food, and yeah, it didn't sit well. I was, being on liquid, it just didn't sit well, so that didn't work out so well. But that's the last meal that I've really had. Other than that, it's been basically sugar-free Jell-O, sugar-free pudding, broth, water, and protein shakes. So that's been, you would never think that would be hard to drink water, but man, I'm a water drinker, but I love some lemon in my water. Like, I have lemon juice in my office, lemon juice at home. Like, I just put it in my water. I put it in a lot of things, actually. I put it in my tea. I put it in the little sugar-free flavor packets. I add my water or my lemon in there. So that's been a struggle because when you're doing sugar-free everything, you have that nasty sugar-free taste in your mouth. So that's like embedded in my tongue. So I've been trying to drink other things, but everything has to be sugar-free or water or protein shake. So it pretty much ain't going nowhere. So I'll be grateful when I can get back to my lemon. I even asked the surgical center. I was like, can I have some lemon in my water? Like, nope, too acidic. I'm like, I knew that was the answer. Sugar-free popsicles. So, yeah, I can have that. That's it. I got upgraded to Jell-O and pudding on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, I will be upgraded to puree. So that is good. I finished my week's worth of antibiotics. It's basically like amoxicillin. And then I have to take this antacid for 60 days. So I am doing that. It's kind of hard to swallow too, which is strange because, the pills aren't really that big, but you get nervous. Like, Marcus bought me a multivitamin, and I was like, I can't take it. It's too big. So I split it I opened it and like, oh, I'm gonna pour it on my tongue. Pour it on my tongue, y'all. I thought I was dying. I literally started getting hot sweats. Like, I had to rush to the toilet. Like, it was horrible. I literally was out for like 30 minutes after I did that. So I never done it again. But that's been a struggle because you just want to, take your medicine and drink your water. So one of the hardest things I think you deal with in the beginning is dehydration. Um, I'm not drinking what I'm supposed to be drinking. It's hard. I took me like a few days ago, like I had a 12-ounce Gatorade Zero. Took me all day to get that in. Now, I just keep water with me and sip on it. But that's still hard because when you take too big of a gulp, it hurts. And so that's an adjustment because I love water. I drink water all day at work. That's my thing. Always has been. And I've also learned that I don't drink enough water, which, a lot of people say, oh, I love water. I drink it all the time. Yeah, you do, but you don't realize how much you really need. And it ain't that 64 ounces everybody been talking about forever. It's a lot more than that. So, that's been hard, but I've been making it. I did on Friday. I did more than I usually had done. I've walked my block. I've walked a lot more, but I will say I'm still a little fatigued, a little short of breath. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's still happening. And another weird thing. So I had my surgery on August 5th. August 4th was my last night at home. So I took my blood pressure medicine, and I take 100 milligrams of Losartan nightly. And so I took it. Well, when I had the surgery the next day, they, of course, are monitoring your blood pressure. My blood pressure was low. So, of course, I didn't take it. And they told me not to take it. Well, then by the end of, Saturday, when I came home, my blood pressure monitor that I had here was broke. So Marcus had to get me another one. Got that on Sunday, took it, and it was a little higher. So I went ahead and took the pill. Well, then, y'all, I ain't took the pill since last Sunday. So that's I don't know whether to be alarmed by that or that's a good thing. My goal is obviously to get off of it, but I didn't expect things to turn around so soon. So that's interesting because I checked my blood pressure this morning. It was 110 over 69. So that's definitely low, way low for me. But I'm just monitoring it and watching it, and I'll keep doing that. But it's all in all, first week was rough. I ain't gonna lie. It was rough being at home and kind of just chilling. My kids were pretty good though, they kind of helped me. So I didn't have any problems there, but just your body like adjusting to everything, and then you want to move, but you feel like you can't or you shouldn't. Oh, forgot. My stitches, they put regular stitches in, they weren't the dissolvable ones. So I had to get those taken out. Marcus couldn't do it. They were a little too embedded. So I went to urgent care yesterday, spent like $25, and they took them out with ease. And they said that my incisions look really good. So I'm waiting still on my drain hole where the drain pump was. I'm still waiting on that to heal completely, but all in all, I think they look good. I'll probably have some scarring, but like I was telling my brother, man, you ain't gonna see me in no two-piece and no crop top. I ain't about that life. I ain't never been about that life. So, that probably, I ain't gonna be worried about them scars anyway. But, I'm doing well. I told myself I wasn't gonna make this too long, but I'm doing well. I go back to work tomorrow. Ooh. But, pray for me on that, that I'm able to adjust and not be overwhelmed as I usually am. But that's it. I'll probably give an update on Wednesday when I get to add puree. I ain't never wanted a sweet potato mashed up so bad in my life. Bye, y'all.